Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Mets. All eyes on this team and what they've been able to do with their bats recently. Been ripping the cover off the ball.
Yeah, the way they've been putting up runs, it honestly looks like they've been taking BP out there, Boog. Excellent timing with their swings and clutch with runners on base. You name it, they're doing it. But can they keep this pace up today? That's what I want to find out.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And on the hill today, Clay Holmes. What do we have on him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to.
This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Bichette, the next to hit, takes outside. In the dirt. 1-1. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you
on the ground, right side. Tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the second game of the series. Caught him looking for the K. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And that one missing low.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back here at Citi Field. And pitching in this game, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career. So expect to see more of the same in this one.
Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. Lindor retired. Juan Soto now. And first offering is fouled off.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
And it hits the base. And they get the out after the ricochet. And now it's Mark Vientos. 2 hits yesterday. 1 was a home run. Swing and a miss.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And there's a foul ball. That one just misses, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. And it remains 2-2. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. In the air, right field. Springer puts it away, and the inning is over. Top of the 2nd, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a ball line to center. That's a base hit and a good start to the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
To first, 1 out in the 2nd. And the batter is George Springer. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. 0-2 now as he swings through. 1 out and a runner at 2nd here at the top of the 2nd. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Alejandro Kirk in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they take a 2-run lead.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner at first with 2 away. Daulton Varsho digs in now. And a foul ball. Kirk off of first with 2 away. That's too low. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The pitch. That one just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in.
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Max Scherzer back to work. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
1-1.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. That one missed. Scherzer, the former Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And George makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one to first, and it goes just foul.
One ball, one strike.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
That's inside. 2-2.
2-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one away inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Into the Big Apple, seats and gone. Wow. His first homer of the year, and we're all square. It's 2-2.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. The hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Nicely done for the out. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Queens, on to the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. McNeil over to first, and one away in the top of the third. Bichette up to the dish. In there at the knees for a strike. Bichette, multi-time All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. And now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. On to first, and Guerrero is set down. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Jose Siri. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And that one misses up and in. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off to 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Gonna count 1 and 2. 1 out, base is empty. Inside, almost got him.
3-2.
Tied up here in the early going. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Santander sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. 2 away now. And now it's Juan Soto. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That one hammered center field. Back there. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and the Mets jump in front. It's 3-2.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. Slider right there.
No ball.
2 down,
1 strike.
bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike
No
2.
ball. 2
I think he
strike.
was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Out number 3. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Holmes winds and deals. And that one fouled off. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So digging in, Ernie Clement. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Blue Jays down a run. Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Wagner takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. The throw, tag, and he's out.
You know, something that's often overlooked in a caught stealing situation is just that catcher's footwork. These guys work so hard on just every aspect, receiving the pitch, but then also getting it into a position to get off a quick throw. Right there, that was perfect execution, and it allowed him to get the throw down to second in time.
And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Springer swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Back up the, oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. That one outside. Ball 1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
They get the force, and that is the inning. Bottom of the 4th, here's Pete Alonso. Grounded out his first time. Got it started a little too early.
No ball.
Strike
1
1.
strike.
Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Pitch
1
misses
ball,
there.
1 strike.
Ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. 2-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike.
Designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
Here's Jesse Winker. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first, and Winker is set down. 2 down, bases empty. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and good work there. Holmes back to work. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Varsho gets his lead at first with nobody out. In for a strike, and the count 1-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Grounder might be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and everyone's safe. They're loaded.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's Vladimir
first
Guerrero
baseman,
Jr.
Vladimir
Both
Guerrero.
2 in this one. On the ground to third. Comes home with it for 1. On to first. Out. Double play. Just got it there in time.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Santander swings through it for strike 1. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Inside corner for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Not in time to first, and a run comes across. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. That one at the knees for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
On the ground to the left. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the... Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Center field. Varsho settles under it. And it's caught for the out. Jeff McNeil stands in. 0 for 1 so far. And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Fouled off. He was late. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Up and in, and the count is 1-2. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now it's Jose Siri. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Chad Green up and loosening in the pen. Swanson getting cranked up as well. Laser base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 strike.
Scherzer deals. And that one popped in the air, left field. Santander in pursuit. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That's a ball. 1-1.
McNeil at second. Siri on at first with 2 down. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. McNeil grounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. 4-3, they take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout.
Pitching for Toronto.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
Chad Green.
And fouled off. Second and third, 2 down. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-2. And that's down and away. That missed by a lot. 2-2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Now the second run is in, and they lead by 3.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 2 down, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Varsho under it. Brings it in, and that's the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Back here in Queens, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Will Wagner. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but
McNeil. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Kirk measures 5 feet 8 inches, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. And a base hit right there. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And now it's Daulton Varsho. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Springer around third. He's safe. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Didn't take long to get a result
Up
for that
next,
at bat.
for
He
the
wasn't
Blue
able to
Jays,
elevate it,
second
but he put a
baseman,
great
Andres
swing on it.
Jimenez.
Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And here comes the Mets.
Now pitching for
Taking
the
over
Mets.
on the mound for the Mets, Jose
Number
Buto.
70.
Still a lot of game
Jose
left, and this game can go
Buto.
either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And that one fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Throws across the diamond, and Bichette. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the DH, Jesse Winker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Breaking ball inside. Ball 2. Swings and misses, and that's the first out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
High fly ball, right field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Now batting.
And next for the
left
Mets,
fielder,
Brandon Nimmo. And
Brandon
he's already left his mark on
Nimmo.
this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Late on that fastball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one almost got him. Into center field, base hit, and that extends the inning. And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Nimmo off of first with 2 away. And that misses. And it's 1-1.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Got him. Nice play. And the Mets with a new arm on the mound, Danny Young.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
0-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Just off the inside edge. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Next pitch is outside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all. I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen.
Here comes the skipper.
Pitching for
Daniel Nunez on a pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Up the middle. Toss to Alonso. That takes care.
Pitching for Toronto.
Jose Siri up now for the Mets. 1 for 2.
Eric Swanson.
First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering way upstairs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Misses off the plate, and the count is filled up. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Fought off foul. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Fires over to Guerrero. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And the runner holds. So up next for New York, Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags and will move up to third. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Yeah, and he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That's inside.
1 strike.
Foul ball there. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ripped to short. And that is the inning. Mets strand 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Takes it in for the out. So up next for Toronto, Daulton Varsho. Just missed. That's to third. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Now batting.
Here's Andres Jimenez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
1 strike.
With the tying run at the plate. And we're at the top of the 8th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball still 0-2. Outside corner, got him looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Bichette at the plate now. That's ball 1. Outside low, and it's 2-1. That catches the corner. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Oh, nice stop at first, and they get the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Pitching for Toronto.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tommy Nance.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Alonso, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
And now it's going to be Jesse Winker. 1 for 3. And there's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Off the catcher and rolls away. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play.
Had some real trouble with the pitch there. That's one he should have had, and that essentially turns that leadoff single into a leadoff double. Takes away any chance of neutralizing it with the double play ball.
Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jimmy Garcia, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. That's way outside. 3-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Alonso leads off second with nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, no outs. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
1 strike.
Two on, 1 out. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swings through that one. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Outside low. 2-2. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Alonso is way home. He'll score. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Jeff McNeil, the next to hit. Well struck right field. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And this place is rocking. It's 10-4. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout. A new arm into the game, the righty Jimmy Garcia.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Siri now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
The shortstop takes the ball. The other way, and foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
4 runs already in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, left field. Santander in pursuit. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Mets get 3 on this homer. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. Well, this game isn't very close. New pitcher on now, Paul
Now pitching
Blackburn.
for the New
Compared
York
to some
Mets.
days, this is a pretty low leverage
58.
appearance for him, so he should be
Paul
fairly free and easy out
Blackburn.
there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And they'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Just missed.
1-1.
First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the ninth. And that's downstairs and outside. Right through there for a strike.
Ball 3.
Squirts away a little bit.
3 balls.
To third. Tag. Got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. This could end it. Got it. And that is the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.